This is a deep space citadel, a new starbase megastructure that can be placed anywhere in a system, and it's insanely strong. Look at it. This origin lets me start with it and sends waves upon waves of enemies that we must defend from, and then we'll go invade them and see what treasures we can uncover. In this video, I'm going to check this origin out in a blind playthrough, and my first playthrough of 4.0 and Biogenesis. Let's see how bad I am with all these insane changes to Stellaris, as it's essentially Stellaris 2, and hopefully you can learn from my mistakes in your games. Here we are, new art, and look, it moves. I love it when it moves. So sick. Dragon. I've made my first empire. I am basically doing this blind, except for looking at the dev diaries. I've tried to include as many new things here as I can, while making it fit the theme and also mechanics. Firstly, we have the origin Starlit Citadel. We start with a deep space citadel, a customizable starbase, but it's a strange portal leading to an unknown system. We get a citadel uplink, biological ship remains, invasion site, and we get the technology deep space citadel. We also get more megastructure build capacity and more deep space citadel system capacity. To build around this, we are playing as the technological mutant nice turtles, or TMNT for short.
Everybody hates me!
No, little dude, honest.
Hold on. I hate him.
Because we're going to be turtling up using the deep space citadels to get science and lock the borders down. So we will be tech rushing, but we have some new civics and traits. Egg laying, or pop growth. We'll get 15% pop growth speed while there is a local food surplus. I love this trait because it adds a different dimension to how you're building your planets. I will actually have to build food. There are so many new traits. I can't wait to try them all. And this is 5% more than rapid breeders, which we can't take because we have egg laying, but we just need to make we're in a surplus and we're all good. We then have a new civic, civil education. We'll replace all enforcers with educators, which provide us unity, reduce crime, and increase governing ethics traction, and spawn defensive armies. All precinct houses will become state academies, which give those jobs, and upkeep from jobs goes down per level from the council position, which is pretty good. So that's how we're going to get our unity, how we're going to get our tech. Well, we're using crowdsourcing, where factions will now produce us research instead of unity, and the factions will form shortly after the game starts. The council position is quite interesting too. We'll get 4% more output per level, but 1% less governing ethics attraction. But remember, we do have the educators giving us ethic attraction. I think these two will go quite nicely together. We've also gone democratic for more factional approval, and our ruler will give us more output. Egalitarian for more output. And unfortunately, we cannot actually go a fanatic ethic. So we've gone militarist for more research speed, and then militarist to actually try and clear out the origin. That's our goal. We're going to discover the origin, we're going to try and beat it blind, and discover all the new stuff as we go. Make sure to subscribe, as I am going to do a video trying to absolutely min-max the hell out of the Starlit Citadel origin and the Deep Space Citadel megastructure, but I wanted to play it first, normally, to see exactly what happens, but I can't wait to make massive turtle builds. We're playing on Grand Admiral, a small galaxy with max AIs, and then basically default settings, but we are speeding up the tech and tradition, so I can play as many damn games and get them all to you as quickly as possible, as I am going to try and go crazy with 4.0 content for you guys. Let's get into it. The Starlit Citadel. We were not always so vigilant. Earth is a world of abundance, and once we were a peaceful and contented people. But all that changed when the portal opened. Without warning, the nameless invaders arrived. They razed our cities, ravaged our lands, and then, as swiftly as they had come, they vanished. We dared hope they would never return, but the invasions resumed. Again and again, each attack more brutal than the last. Now, as we prepare to venture into the galaxy, our sky watchers stand ready. High above our world, the formidable Deep Space Citadel awaits, a steadfast bulwark against the nameless invaders and any others who seek our destruction. Here is that wormhole, and here is our Deep Space Citadel. It is kitted out with a lot of point defense, 3 large mass drivers for more shield damage, and then some scout wings, mix of shield armor, and then a reactor booster. But we can actually customize this. We can't actually change the design, unfortunately, but we could put a laser on if we really wanted to, and we can also change the aura that it's providing. I have no idea what we're going to go up against, but we could reduce strike craft, explosive, kinetic, and energy weapon damage, reduce the shields, or make it slower. I'm going to leave it for now, as surely we don't lose instantly. Now, I couldn't actually go the new Biogenesis ship, so we are stuck with the mechanical default ones that you all know and love, as this origin blocks it. But again, we will be playing with them. Don't you worry. First things first, I think global management is actually so good, as we of course have the new planets, and we get more building slots when we get global energy management. So these techs are going to be very, very important. And there's new techs. What the heck is this? A planet limit of 1. Society research per 100 biologists plus 1. Biologist jobs 200. That's so good. What? Tech rush has changed, and I'm all for it. Now, hangars are probably good to upgrade Deep Space Citadel, but there's also the material lab that does exactly the same. Technology is means prizes, yes? Now, it looks like all our systems end here, so that's going to be a great choke point to try and get to. But we will start serving the other worlds like we normally do. Send a military ship off to explore so we know where to go. And yes, remember, trade is actually the resource to buy things now. The game is different. We need consumer goods. What's going on our planet? We have a stronghold for some reason. We have that Citadel uplink from the origin, which is giving us Skywatcher jobs. We come over to economy. I don't see. Where are Skywatcher jobs? Oh, they're down here. They are giving us defensive army stability, naval capacity, tracking, more tracking. Oh my gosh. They're giving a lot of they give buffs. They do that. We also get progress to a technology depending on ethics. I'm definitely going to go for 15% to research station output. Yes, we have found someone. I'm guessing this is the enemy. We could also build a building here, but I think it's fine for now. I think we're going to buy a few minerals because we need to build stuff, and I don't know what's happening to our economy. Hopefully it kind of fixes. Not really. Let's sell some food, I guess. I guess because of the educators, we're using more consumer goods than normal, but we also do get a state academy. We're getting research from civilians, but we're getting consumer good upkeep from civilians per 100 plus 1. How many civilians do we have? 1.3 thousand. They are producing us 30 free tech at the beginning. Oh my gosh, we have 105 tech. I've created a tech rush build, guys, by kind of on purpose. We're also going to be getting techs from factions. We will promote them. They want benevolent. You will have benevolent, my friends. So we are getting 8 physics, 8 engineering from the materialist one, and then 1 physics, 1 society from the egalitarian. This will ramp up over time. It's not giving us loads, but it's free tech, so we will take it. We also want to make sure we have a surplus of food, which we do. So our pop should be growing quickly. I don't know how we see that. It just says the change. I can't exactly see like total growth. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry. Yes, there's mutation, purity, and stuff, and cloning, but we need statecraft first because we need XP for our leaders to go crazy, so that when we expand the council, we get these nutty council positions like less upkeep from jobs and more faction output. Some things never change. If you're thinking of getting the Biogenesis DLC or Season 9, make sure to use my code in the description or pin comment, or my code EP4Stellaris on the Paradox store. It gives a kickback and greatly helps out the channel, and it's much appreciated. You'll get a Steam key that you can redeem on Steam, and it also works on any other Paradox titles. Let's get back to the video. I've also just realized we found the abandoned hatchery who are aggressive to us, and that is a wild looking wormhole. We'll tech rush and then we will discover it. We need wormhole travel, we need good ships. It will happen. We just need resources. Okay, we will get that XP when a gender is launched. We have enough minerals to build something. I'm torn between minerals or mixed industry so we can get our consumer goods and alloys going. We don't have to buy so many consumer goods. I think it needs to be a civilian industry. This will give us 200 jobs instead of 100 from each if we just built a city district. We would get archives, which would buff our unity and science. I am greedy, though. I am very greedy. Let's build a city district. Okay, we don't choke point up. There are planets over here. We might have like 2 entries. That's fine. I will allow that. We also do probably want to clear a block up. These will give us unity, but we could just clear this, giving us minus 10% habitability, minus 5% happiness, and it will give us 100 pops, which even if they go as civilians, which is now the basically unemployed workers, it will give us science, amenity, and trade, so that's all good with me. Let's get council agenda speed, and we get our first event, Siege of the Citadel. Our Skywatchers have reported on an alarming development. Subtle but unmistakable fluctuations were recently detected within the Portal of Sol. In the past, similar disturbances have heralded waves of hostile biological vessels. If these readings hold true, we can expect the next assault within a matter of months. The survival of our people may once again depend on the resolve of our defenders. Begins the Siege of Citadel event. Oh no. The nameless invaders have attacked us for decades. Our deep space Citadel stands as the first line of defense, but true safety will only be won by uncovering the truth about our enemy. With each discovery, we move closer to the day when we can take our fight to them and a long siege once and for all. I mean, a 3.4k should be fine. Also, you can build defensive platforms on them. It's good to know. I genuinely think we maybe should sell energy as well. Like, the trade is so annoying, and it feels so weird to sell energy. Launch agenda. Level up. Council agenda speed. I need the expanded council right now. Oh, we're being sieged. 651 abandoned hatcheries coming through. They are biological ships. Let's see how this battle goes. Let's slow it down, shall we? It is looking pretty good. Yeah, our Citadel's not really going to take much damage here. Maybe not, actually. They're going straight to the armor. They just have their destroyer classes left. Strikecraft are going crazy. They're literally just running away. That's how strong we are. Remains of the enemy. The debris left by the annihilated biological fleet drifts ominously through salt. Through twisted and charred, much of the organic material remains intact, offering a rare opportunity for study. With careful analysis, we may be able to uncover the secrets of their grotesque construction and perhaps glean some insight into the enigmatic portal from which they emerge. Progress at last. So we want to study their remains. We need a scientist. I didn't actually pay attention if they had shields or not. I probably should have, because we could have changed our design, because we just have loads of mass drivers. I'll put one laser on. You will be called Vanguard, and then can we upgrade? Did it change instantly? I'm confused. Star-based design, you need a lot of alloys and you need to change it. Okay, we won't do that then. But what we will do is build a science ship. Oh, what? Field modulation gives a building now? Planet limit 1. It just gives more max generated districts. Oh, this game's completely changed. What have they done? What have they done? Oh, we're going tech. We're at 300 tech. What? Our faction just went crazy. What? Hello? Did loads of people just join the faction? That's crazy. We're 1 year in, 2 years now. Yeah, we need a little bit more unity to get a leader. Let's get Ferris Manus and let's research that project. People can level up. We are just going to spam council agenda speed. The more we can pop it, the higher level people are. Trade from jobs. We don't really work jobs. Go stability, I guess. So we are about to build the city district. So our consumer goods should go up. There we go. It's gone up to 3 because we get 50 of those jobs. Are they being worked? Yes. So you can see because we have science traits, we're actually over that number because we're getting 14 extra from the bonus workforce. But because we're repugnant, we're getting less amenity, which is in red. So we can chill a little bit. Not too much because we need a colony ship. We need to expand. Let's sell some more energy and buy more minerals. It's so weird playing a game, but everything's changed. I can't lie. And we're just going to keep going economy and tech. Colony development speed this early is very good, especially with 358 tech. We get the debris and we got research. We also got percentages to what they were using. So they had autocannons, maulers. Okay, we can next build the colony ship. I think I'm just going to build more city district, more consumer goods, more alloys. 200 alloy jobs is good this early though. I'm doing it. Okay, we could research autocannons. We're not going to yet. More economy. We have the research to go more economy. We will. 3 months to do the physics tech 192, by the way. What is going on? I mean, this is a great time to mention that I am playing on an early access build, so this probably will get massively nerfed, but maybe it won't. Okay, we finished both debris, I think. Well, this was something else. We did debris first. We have analyzed the enemy. After painstaking study of the biological wreckage left in Sol, our scientists believe they may have the key to understanding the portal that looms at the edge of our system. Deep within the creature's tissues, an organic pattern has been identified, one that seems to resonate with the portal's fluctuation. By reverse engineering this frequency, we should be able to traverse the enigmatic rift ourselves. Further research will be necessary, but for the first time, the possibility of taking the fight to the enemy is within reach. Excellent. We get wormhole stabilization tech and 15% to it. Oh, cool. We actually get the tech. How long would it take us? 13 months. We're not going to do that. We don't have a military. And I've only been given one tech option that's not from the predefined stuff. So we'll take the tech rush one. I have no shame at all. That's what we're doing. Oh yeah, we can also build another deep space citadel, but obviously we don't have the unity or alloys for it yet. But don't worry, that's what we're working on. So as we do have, oh wow, it costs 2,000 minerals. They changed this from the beta, but we can specialize the districts and get building slots, but they cost 2,000 minerals now. We can either just get the building slots, or we can reduce the technician output, get free building slots, and per district, physicist output goes up by 10%. The energy credit upkeep per 100 physicists goes up. What? What in the tech world is that? I'm guessing it's the same for the other ones. You can just mass tech. This game's different. It's so different. What? What is going on? I don't know. I'm just going to clear some invasion sites. Oh no, I lost a ship and killed our leader. Oops. But we can get someone with council agenda speed. Fine. It's not like we're being invaded or anything. I will take some military techs if there's nothing else, if I have to. We do have this new colonization screen. It just summarizes a lot more of what's going on, and you can automate it from the start. We're not going to automate it, but you can if you want to. So we got a new colony. We again get different options, and you can do ethics attraction. Well, my friends, ethics attraction towards, I don't know, materialists might yield more technology. We don't really care about food and society too much, so we'll grab the physics research, which is scaled up based on your monthly. This is stupid. And we can also do capacity subsidies now, since, I mean, we're not using any edict. That'll boost our energy up a little bit, I think. They're actually working the jobs. They are working the jobs. So the civilian science means absolutely nothing. But we have finished statecraft. We're still below 100 empire size. Do we go research speed? We go research speed. We go research speed. I don't hate the player. I hate the game. We'll grab afterburners. A Dyson swarm. Yeah, we will do that. My only issue is economy. So let's build probably another city district. Actually, no, a civilian industry. Oh, we're being invaded again. This time it's an 800. So they don't have shields. I have no idea. Oh my gosh, they're ripping through that. What? Don't lose. Please don't lose. They're gonna lose. We almost lost. They learn. We've witnessed a troubling trend in the biological ship attack. Each wave displays improved coordination, adaptive tactics, and a methodical probing of our defense. Sensor log reveals shift in energy signatures and targeting priorities, evidence of evolving strategy. These creatures, whether through instinct or collective intelligence, are becoming more formidable. If this pattern continues, the next wave will be even harder to repel. With each successive wave, fleets arriving through the strange portal gain potency. Well, you can say that again. They did almost win. They did almost win. We need alloys. I'm actually scared now. I was messing about. I'm scared. So scared, in fact. I think we take unyielding. Starbase and defense platforms have their hull points and damage increased by 33%. They do count as starbases. We're doing it. We need better lasers. I would love hangars. I regret not taking them. No, we've got a new faction. No, we don't want you here. No, they're gaining lots of support. No, stop them. Damn it. Well, our science is more balanced, I guess. New building, max generated districts +6. That's mad. Yeah, alloys is going up. Costs 1,000 to build another one. 1,250 to upgrade, but we need 100 crystals for that. Oh, it has now changed into the lasers. What? We'll only do lasers. Yeah, we do have another world here. It's not the best. Remember, we want to not have a deficit of food. We'll just build a farm to increase the pop growth speed. It's 2,000 minerals to specialize even on colonies. That's so expensive. What? I think your capital has to become a mineral world. That is so many minerals. What are you meant to do? Well, we can get crystals, which we can use to upgrade the Citadel, but we could also maybe build another one. Why am I getting minus 10% of food? What? Yeah, I forgot to really build star bases and turn them into food, and we can also actually now get trade. 8 trade from trade hubs. Remember when we used to spam solar panels and just alts? Well, we can just spam trade on star bases. Might be the case of tech rushing early on, especially because we're getting most of our tech from factions, not the planet. It's bad. You might want to build up minerals and alloys so you can build all the infrastructure. But we can now expand our council. We're going to get faction approval. Sounds very good. Then we'll get faction resource output, which is more tech. So now, do we want more faction output or upkeep from jobs? I think it's got to be the faction output, because it also is a scientist, which we have a level 3 put on there, so they're getting 12% more output. We're up to 528 tech, and we've not really built any tech buildings. Like, we're getting 60 from our planet. This is absolutely going to get nerfed. Okay, they're coming again. 830. Hopefully the changes I made, lasers, upgraded shields, armor. I mean, they're just going through the shield. No, yeah, that helped a lot, especially going unyielding, I reckon. Upgraded hangar. I don't even care about anything. We need to hold as long as possible. And yeah, since we can hold, spam alloys, spam star bases, get these planets going. Oh, plasmas are so good against them. Yeah, and now we just need to make up capital minerals, I guess, because minerals are very important. Guess we can make this minerals as well. We just need minerals. Okay, so we need crystals to upgrade. Oh, we can build more state academies. I did not know that. Don't get distracted. But we'll get crystals per 100 thing. The mineral upkeep goes up insane. I don't want to do that. I need minerals. I also want crystals. We're going to do it. The economy's going to crash. That's just how it is, I guess. What can you do? Not too much. I can just build a clone vat without going in ascension. What is going on in this game? It's like a fever dream. I'm gonna get them. We have so much food, and that will crazy. We need pops. Pops go crazy. I built a hangar instead of a trade bay. I'm an idiot. Trades go into the moon because we're actually building the star bases. Okay, I'm learning. I am learning. We need an arc furnace. We need a lot of things. We need alloys, damn it. Another planet. Look how bad it is. We need a specialization on this. There's support stuff as well for specialization. Oh, what is happening? What is going on? This will be an alloy world, but can't build alloys because I need 2,000. And I can build in the building slots. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, I understand what I was meant to do. I can just build here. We're going to build a luxury residence nest because they're really good at curing amenities and housing issues. We're going to do that. We're producing 25 crystals. Nah, this is not balanced. How is synthetic crystals not balanced? That's so stupid. They should not give us 2 per 100 and 4 upkeep on minerals. We're getting 25 crystals. I think the max to sell before inflation's 3. We'll sell them. I don't need to sell energy anymore. Better lasers. Yep. I can get 9 star bases too. I need more systems. And this colonial centralization is so good because you can get another specialization. We also can get clone vats now, I believe. Yes. Need food and minerals for it. Doesn't even take up a job. It's just going to give us pops. We have so much food. It doesn't matter. Oh, I forgot. We need a food district everywhere. The deficits, no. Not that back. 1.3k. They really do shred through the armor, don't they? Then they just die. I'm an idiot. Why do I have shields if they constantly go through it? And why do I have flak when they have armor? We should do sentinel point defense. And I now have plasmas do more as well. We're optimizing. Our faction output's going up by 25%. We're now at 850 tech, 15 years in. This game's dumb. Wait, the cost for upgrading goes down with unyielding. Oh my gosh, that's game changing. Oh, 10% more output. Yeah. Yep. The 20% upgrade cost on this would probably make it go down too, but I'd rather get Unity, I think. Let's build a clone vat everywhere. Oh, they're quite expensive. Here's the thing. Excess pops doesn't really matter because they go into civilian. You're giving me trade, Unity, and science. I don't know why I'm getting Unity. Not a clue. Not complaining though. We just got 10% more output. Yeah, they're doing okay. They're doing okay. Yeah, I've literally found no one as well. I've just been sat in a corner for 18 years. I just need the Unity now, and I can upgrade the Citadel. Hey, we do have Empire focuses. I have not been looking at them. They do give us stuff. I don't care. We're tech Russian. These could be good to like rush down jump drives, mega engineering. It's time to upgrade, I think. Oh wait, I should design. Oh yes. Even though we have flak 2s, we don't care. They have no shield. I don't know why you would use mass driver 1s. Yeah, this is the only design, unfortunately, but it's fine. These slots. Nah, they don't have shields. I don't know what weapons they were running, but we'll actually go for sublight reduction upgrade. Oh, they're coming. They should die. I don't know why this has shields. It did die. Kind of close. How the clone vats make the deficit a lot more noticeable. Planetary infrastructure. Oh, that sounds like a very good reduction. This tech has been changed because we don't have building slots now. I probably should have switched this to a different zone, but they're just so expensive. They shouldn't be 2,000 minerals. This is ridiculous. We finally researched the wormhole technology. The cradle of the enemy. Thanks to our recent breakthrough in the wormhole stabilization, we've been offered a rare glimpse of the Tunari vortex system. Oh, there it is. That's a starbase biological ship. An aggressive fleet of biological vessels and a heavily fortified starbase await us on the far side. Extreme caution is advised. We've found the cradle of the enemy. We have indeed. There's a desert world there, 21 size, and a couple toxic worlds. Our starbase just disappeared. What's going on here? I guess it's because we don't have the moats to support something. I'll build a chemical plant. Yielding's done. We could literally go eternal vigilance. More starbase damage, more starbase hull point, defensive platform damage, defensive platform gap, a less upkeep, more commanders, more more deep space citadel system capacity. And every 6 months, a defense platform will be built around a starbase. It's pretty good. I think I might just go for the Unity for now, because Unity is the issue. We do now have a 10k. Now we should start building up to explore this wormhole, try and take this down, and get cruisers in this rerun, but might be worth just spamming plasma accelerators, as they're going to just do so much armor and hull, which means we need exotic gases. How do I get them? Probably replace an alloy foundry for exotic gas refinery, and then we could just do the chemical plants as well, and then just build city districts to get more alloys. Or we can finally turn this into a heavy industry. Time to go supremacy, I guess. Let's see how they fare against this. Oh yeah, they're gonna... They die, but we're at 1k tech as well. The more pops we get as well, because we're growing so many, the better. Oh, we got cruisers. Okay, let's specialize this world. Heavy industry. So we could actually turn this into a mineral world by just doing mining support, which would give us more miners and traders. We'll have a trade upkeep for mining. I'm confused. Now we have the heavy industry. Every city district will give us 100 alloy jobs. Then we can upgrade stuff. Like we can get the alloy mega forge, which gives us more alloys. And we'll build that. We are producing every rare resource, a lot of them, because of our capital. This just gives 10% job efficiency now. That's insane. It's just a 10% buff everywhere. And I finally met someone. Okay, we're just going to go crazy with the cruiser here and just spam plasma. They do so much to armor and hull. It will just rip them all apart, hopefully. We know they don't do shield damage to max armor. And then we'll just be quick and we'll be artillery, because the range is actually not that high. We'll go line, actually. It's time to build the cruisers. Sell all the trade, 13k trade, 16k trade, all into alloys. We are going on the offensive. Damage versus starbase 20%, that's gonna help. Tech to form federation, pretty cool. Don't need it, but it's pretty cool. Wait, the upgrade to the capital thing also gives you 10% job. What is happening? Every time I click anything, I just get confused and overwhelmed. Oh, they're coming back. A 1.6k. Yeah, I have 12k now. They don't stand a chance. I completely forgot we could mess around with the trait. Don't even have to apply them. We can just set this as default and then set their rights to integrate. So they'll just slowly transform into the non-repugnant turtles. So we've just got the specialization for the mineral districts here. There's a bunch of new buildings like surface quarry depot, giving more mining jobs, resource silo, mineral purification for more mining output. We're going to build that. Industrial mining site gives more max district, which is quite good because that will give us 400 jobs. We'll build that. And then there is automation, which automates 25% of district without using pops, which is pretty cool. But we're going to go for more jobs, I think. We just need minerals. Minerals, minerals, minerals. Yeah, we do have 10k. I think it's time. Let's put on energy weapon damage, more armor. We're literally not running anything else except fuel. Oh, we've literally come out on top of the starbase. I should have known that. Hopefully we can do enough damage. They have a lot of hull. It might have been wise to go for frigates, but I'm stubborn. We're going to take down the fleet first, I'm guessing. Yeah, easily. Now for the starbase, which we should melt through. This tier 3 plasmas do a lot of damage, but they're doing a lot of damage back. Good to normal. That's even slow. We are just massacring them, actually. Oh my gosh. Okay, we did get 2 pop-ups instantly. Twilight of Fear, Siege of the Citadel. The fleet guarding Tenari Vortex has been destroyed. Just before the end, we received a haunting transmission from the system's starbase, one which we have only now translated. Lost all control. Ships are reproducing by themselves. Please, whoever you are, save her. Since then, all communications has ceased. If this is indeed victory, our enemy's staging ground offers a strategic opportunity, a new deep space citadel, and may one day shine in the light of the Tenari Vortex, ensuring such threat never imperils our civilization again. At last, our siege is lifted. We get a new special project, Home of the Enemy. Siege lifted, modified 10 years, 20% happiness, 10% unity, pop growth or assembly speed 10%. That's very good, actually. And then we've met the new hive mind, which I don't know if that was linked or not. Maybe it is. Instead of a calm and ordered exchange, we're told by 3 separate signals. They're vastly different in content, each speaks the same voice. Such bodies, your eyes are 3% off center. This must be corrected. We assume you're compliant. Why? Useless shields, not even able to withstand the heart of a star. Galaxy must terrify. You must be. Not enough orifices. If a territory mouth may begin to see some gains. You may. At this point, the voice descend into a garbled mess. Analysis revealed that within each signal was a complex designation. For ease of use, we've translated these as control, war, and growth. Yes, this new fallen empire is at 3 different ones in a federation, and they're going to give us missions, probably. Luckily, we don't actually have border goal, I think, anyway. So what is the situation then? Home of the enemy. We need a science ship here. Stat. it's probably going to be quicker to build one. Supremacy is now done. And I mean, we could just go biomorphosis. Don't know if we'll get through it because the main goal was the origin, but we'll see. There's a pre-recorded message, do not attempt to reply. Group turtles must be surrendered immediately for assimilation. They've got to transport Alpha Centauri Prime, do they? I don't see it. We'll comply. They'll take 100 turtles. In terms of what we go, let's go cloning since we have clones. We need a genomic research facility for it to actually do anything though. I will build you. Oh, we already have surveyed this, so we can just build Starbase. That's quite cool. Sonari Vortex 1 is an open grave. The planet's dominant species was completely overrun by a strange and aggressive form of life. Further investigation revealed that these were no natural organisms, but rather biological machines, seemingly grown rather than built. Is it possible that whoever engineered these creatures was overwhelmed by their own creation? Could our enemy have been completely unaware of their actions against us, or even of our existence? Only one thing is for certain: whatever measures they took to contain the plague destroyed them, along with the automated abomination. Then we were not the only victims. We get a new council position, Warden of the Citadel. Oh, that's cool. Per skill level, we get armor, hit points, and friendly systems plus 1%, Deep Space Citadel 1 hull points 2%, and Starbase upkeep minus 5% for commanders. That ends the Siege of the Citadel event chain. I don't know if that's it, but the Galactic Plague just happened, but I don't think that's related either. Random things similar to what's going on is happening, I guess. But we do get some toxic worlds as well, so you can get plenty of worlds, especially if you go take out some plague nests. But this wormhole is actually connecting it to other places too, which is pretty cool. And it would also connect to anyone with this origin. So if you all had the origin multiplayer game, it just connects everywhere. I do believe that is all for this origin. Hopefully I'm not missing anything. Remember, this is early access. Things are probably going to be changed, like the faction science. This was a blind playthrough, so I don't know what the heck's going on. We will min-max this origin and Deep Space Citadels way more with civics, really knuckle down on the choke points, upgrading these, becoming insane. Like the third tier here goes a bit crazy. It has an X slot. You can build a lot of them as well, and you get defensive platforms on them, as well as starbases, orbital rings. Yeah, it goes a bit mad. Make sure to subscribe for more Stellaris content. I should have early access videos for members out, so click here to go watch that, or sign up. It starts from just 99 cents, or you can watch this video that YouTube's recommending you. Goodbye.